Hey, I'm Sadie Ward. I'm the Spiritual Life Associate for the House of QE1 and the Director of Finance for the Publius Student Org. I actually left the school for a semester, transferred back home, and I still had people reaching out to me. Not at first, of course, they're like, Sadie, you need to come back, you need to come back. But then once I finally left, or they kind of, the incentive wasn't, oh, let's get Sadie back. It's like, oh, we still care about her as a person and we still love her. And so just getting just still having those relationships, even when, like Dr. Blender said in his talk on humility, when there's not necessarily anything in it for them, because, you know, it wasn't necessarily, oh, I was going to come back and be that friendship for them again, but I was, 1,000 miles away in Oklahoma, but nonetheless, they were still reaching out to me. I think the faculty do an awesome job of that also. Just in my years, I'm always in office hours, but especially Dr. Blander, Dr. Johnson, Dr. Talcott, those, I've gone to multiple, but those three are huge, at least for me personally, that they take time to, we don't even talk about actual class really, and they're just giving me their time to help me with, dumb 21, 22-year-old stuff, and they're so much wiser and cooler than me, but the fact that they, one, just let me come into their office, but also give really good and insightful and thoughtful answers, and sometimes, they don't have an answer and they're honest about that, and it's just, you can really tell that they're with and for their students. Something that has been a theme, at least for me and a couple other girls I've talked to in the house with service, is that it's usually, if it doesn't require a sacrifice, then not that it's not service, but we shouldn't be surprised when it does, because I think I was, and I was getting frustrated that why isn't this, subconsciously I found myself really selfishly thinking, why isn't service easier? That's pretty terrible, but I think so. Something I've tried to, one, just kind of recognize, well, why do I have this supposition that it's supposed to be? Dr. Carl kind of made this distinction in historical theology where we're talking about, so Islam means submission to God, whereas Israel, and in Judaism, so it's wrestling with God. And so prayer has been kind of an opportunity for me, especially this semester, to really just kind of lay out that the fact that I don't know the answers, just to kind of reiterate that dependence.